Adab, Namaste, and a very warm welcome to all my dear friends and families across this great nation of ours. Today is April 4, 2026, and you are tuned in to your daily heart-to-heart weather update. I am your companion in navigating the changing skies of our beautiful Bharat. Before we dive into the maps and numbers provided by the National Weather Forecasting Center of the IMD, I want you to stay with me until the very end of this video. I have a very specific practical secret to share with you today about how to protect your ripening wheat fields from the sudden gusty winds that are moving into the northwest. This one tip could be the difference between a successful harvest and a difficult week, so don't miss it. Today, the mood of the country's weather is divided. While our brothers in the Himalayan peaks are bracing for rain and thunderstorms, our friends in the east and south are facing a relentless scorching heat wave. It is a day of fire and water across the subcontinent. Bhaiyon aur behno, the key headlines for this Saturday are striking. We are looking at widespread rainfall and thunderstorms hitting the hills of Uttarakhand and Himachal Pradesh today, while at the same time, a severe heatwave warning has been issued for parts of Odisha and Gangetic West Bengal. It is truly a moment of contrast. The north is cooling down with rain, while the east is baking under a sun that is far more intense than usual for early April. To understand why this is happening, let's look at the satellite analysis and the invisible systems moving above us. Our experts at the IMD have identified a western disturbance, a cyclonic circulation lying over North Pakistan and its neighborhood. This system, combined with high moisture from the Arabian Sea, is what is triggering the rain in our northern states. Meanwhile, in the south, there is a trough, which is a line of low pressure running all the way from South Chhattisgarh to South Tamil Nadu. This trough is acting like a magnet for moisture, which is why we are seeing scattered rain in places like Kerala and coastal Andhra, even as the temperatures soar. Moving our gaze to North India and the majestic Himalayas, today is a day to stay indoors if you are in the mountains. For our friends in Uttarakhand and Himachal Pradesh, the IMD predicts fairly widespread light to moderate rainfall. But be careful, this comes with lightning and gusty winds reaching speeds of 40 to 50 kilometers per hour. In the plains, Delhi, Punjab and Haryana might see some relief from the heat due to these systems, but the real activity is in East Rajasthan, where thunderstorms and gusty winds are very likely today. If you are in West Rajasthan, keep an eye on the sky for lightning. These temperatures are fluctuating, but in many areas, they remain 2 to 4 degrees Celsius above the normal for this time of the year, making the air feel heavy before the clouds arrive. Now let's talk about central and western India, specifically Rajasthan, Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh. The Shushk Mausam or dry weather continues to dominate here. In Rajasthan, the heat is picking up, and while the east might get some wind, the west remains under a sharp sun. In Gujarat, the coastal areas are experiencing that hot and humid discomfort that makes every task feel twice as hard. The dry winds sweeping across Madhya Pradesh are keeping the moisture away, but they are also pushing the mercury higher. If you are working outdoors today, the sun will be your toughest opponent. Shifting to the east and south, the situation is becoming quite serious. My dear brothers and sisters in Odisha, Gangetic West Bengal, Bihar and Jharkhand, you are under a heat wave to severe heat wave alert. In many parts of Odisha and Telangana, maximum temperatures have already hit the 40 to 42 degrees Celsius mark. This is not just summer heat, this is markedly above normal. Down south, the Seven Sisters in the northeast, Arunachal Pradesh, Assam and Meghalaya are likely to see rainfall and thunderstorms with winds up to 50 kilometers per hour. In the southern peninsula, Kerala and coastal Andhra might see some isolated rain, but the humidity will remain very high, making the heat feel much more intense than the thermometer suggests. This brings us to the most important part of our update, the battle for the harvest. My dear Annadata, your hard work is reaching its peak and the weather is testing us. Based on the Agromet advisory, here is what you must do today. For our farmers in the northwest and central India, where the rabi crops like wheat and mustard are matured, the IMD advises you to harvest as soon as possible. Do not wait. With gusty winds of 40 to 50 kilometers per hour forecast today in the north and northeast, matured crops are at risk of lodging or falling over. For those with horticultural crops and vegetables, please provide mechanical support or staking to your plants and young fruit trees immediately to prevent them from breaking in the strong winds. If you are in the heat wave zones of Odisha or Andhra, ensure you provide light and frequent irrigation to your standing crops during the evening or early morning to protect them from heat stress. And don't forget our silent partners, our livestock and poultry. Give them plenty of clean, hygienic water and keep them under shade. For poultry, you can cover the shed roofs with grass or gunny bags to keep the temperature down. Your daily safety plan is simple but vital. The peak heat hours today will be from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. If you are in the heat wave regions, please stay indoors during this window. If you must go out, carry your sun shield, your umbrella. It is your best friend against the direct rays. For the elderly and children, please ensure they are drinking water every hour even if they don't feel thirsty. A little nimbu pani or chas can work wonders for your energy. I want to hear from every district today. How is the Mausam in your village or city? Are the winds picking up in Rajasthan or is the sun too hot in Odisha? Please write to me in the comments below. Your updates help this entire community stay prepared. Before I go, here is the secret I promised. If you cannot harvest your wheat today and the winds are strong, try to avoid irrigating the field right before the wind hits. Wet soil makes the roots loose and the wind will knock the stalks down much easier. Keep the soil firm until the winds pass. May your harvests be plentiful and your families stay safe. Jai Hind! I will see you all tomorrow with a fresh update on our nation's skies. Stay cool and stay protected.